Hi guys, welcome back to Random Shit with RaNae. Okay, so I wrote down befriend your jealousy. It's trying to set you free to find who you were meant to be. For real though. Rather than be like, I'm not jealous. Or you know what I mean? Like everybody's been jealous in their freaking life, man. Of something or another. And what that jealousy was trying to tell you is that you too hold within you that the power to do the things that you're jealous of, if that makes sense. um, it's pointing you to it. Befriend it, you know what I mean? It's pointing you to the direction of where you want to go. If you envy something or someone, then that means that they are showing you a place that you need to look at, you know. And that's beautiful, even though it doesn't feel good. Jealousy feels icky. Everybody, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel good. But if you befriend it, if you look for what it's trying to tell you, then it's a gift. Isn't that beautiful? So, and then I wrote, what can you give up on a mental level that is draining or hurting you? Example, negative self talk, catastrophizing, worry, fear, anxiety. These things create problems. That's not using your imagination for good, it's using your imagination for bad. You know what I mean? So, how can you stop doing that? Is you can replace your negative thoughts with three positive thoughts. So that's like retraining your brain. You know what I mean? So anytime you're like, oh man, I really suck at this, or oh man, whatever it may be, change it with like, you know, this is my first time doing this. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I could. I don't know examples per se, but for you, you'll know what to replace it with, you know. I am a superstar. I am learning and loving, you know, whatever it may be. So yeah. And then I wrote big buck symbolism, spiritual authority, lively, energetic, and energetic nature. Because I feel like you're coming into this, like, being where you're like sovereign over your own energy, and that is freaking beautiful. Like, that's what we're here to do. Okay. And then I wrote, am I falling in love with the one who could break my heart? And then I wrote, just because they can doesn't mean they will. Isn't that beautiful in a sense? Like, you have to allow life to life. You know what I mean? You can't control everything, or you're not. It's just not gonna work. That's what we gotta surrender is to the flow of life, and just like let things be. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And no amount of knowing is gonna stop you from hurting that hurt, you know, or from living the life that you're meant to live, you know. And then I wrote, listen, lead, and let go, because I feel like listening is like a lost art. If you think about it, do you truly listen to people when they talk? Um, or even TikTok videos, do you even listen to most of them? And then lead and let go. So lead, are you being the calm, loving leader that you want to be in this world? Are you leading by example? Are you setting a good example? Are you who you want to be? Are you being a leader? Which means like a leader in love. I hope you are, because that's beautiful and we all deserve that in this life. And then let go. Let go of negativity, people, places, and things that bring you down, fear, anxiety. And if you can't just like, someone, or no, it was actualize.org. I watched one of his videos and it said, he said, like, if you can't let it go, just put it down for a little bit. And I'm like, that's dumb. And then I actually tried it, and I was like, oh. And then he was like, see if you really need to pick it back up. And it's like, there's a lot that I was holding on to that I thought I had to carry. You know what I mean? And then once I finally like decided, okay, I can put this down, I didn't want to pick it back up. So maybe just put it down for a little bit. You might not want to pick it back up. And then I wrote Diamond in the Rough, and the spiritual meaning for this is pretty freaking cool, I think. It means people and things with potential that can be realized through care and attention. And that's my journey, yo, because through care and attention, I realized the diamond that I am. And I think everybody really is a diamond in the rough. We just need to give ourselves the care and attention in order to bloom into this beautiful flower diamond we're meant to be. Okay. And then I wrote, scared of snakes, honey, please. You lived in a snake pit in a pit of snakes your whole life. Um, and this is like the fear of the past repeating itself, like, and realizing that you're on two different realities. You know what I mean? Like, than the one you grew up in. So you may have had to always be on the lookout for any and everything that could possibly happen when you're younger, but you don't have to do that anymore. Now you can enjoy life. So let's try doing that. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle and then a couple of my cards, and I'll leave it there. Below it. Okay. Feel in order to know. So, like, sit with yourself in this beautiful experience in this beautiful skin suit and feel. Like, just feel it. Like, lately, it took me a long time to feel grateful. And I know that sounds funny, but I didn't know gratitude until I started it as a routine. Like, I began being like counting my blessings and being truly grateful for them. But at first, it felt like dumb. I'm like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this. That was my ego being like, no, we're not doing this. And so I started out with 5 minutes of breath work. Now I do like, I don't know, probably like 30 minutes in a day, maybe like 15 in the morning and 15 in the afternoon. And now I do 10 minutes of meditation in the morning and sometimes 10 in the afternoon. It depends, and if I have time before the baby wakes up from the nap. But now that I can sit with myself, like I've never felt more in tune and like alive than I have now. But I had to feel in order to know. I had to feel all these emotions that I had been pushing down for years and pushing away for years. I had to actually sit with my pain that I acted didn't exist for like ever. And I had to truly freaking cry a lot of freaking crying, and a lot of being with myself, and a lot of being with my body. So, and I do a lot of somatic yoga too, which if you don't know what that is, check it out, look it up, because it's amazing. It's truly amazing. Like, so, like, I used to be anxious. I used to have anxiety. I was diagnosed with anxiety, bipolar, manic depression, and I was on like, I don't know, a bunch of meds when I was 15. I was a baby, man, on a bunch of meds, and now I don't need any of that stuff. I do breath work, I do yoga, I do meditation, you know, and I don't need medication. And I'm like, truly, I'm happy. So sit with yourself in order to know. Sugalite. I'm probably saying it wrong, but we'll read the... If the universe had a superhero, that superhero had a cosmic decoder ring. It would be made and polished from the spirit of agabertine banded sugalite, or maybe just from the tiniest silver of this potent and vibrant mineral. Sugalite taps directly into your nervous system, boosting your innate ability to feel life's forces at work in the world around you, while simultaneously helping you recalibrate the worlds within you. Quiet that noisy brain. Sugalite advises your body is an instrument of knowing. When you pay attention to it, you'll come back into balance. Mind, body, and emotions and spirit. What makes your breathing smooth out? What makes your arms goosebumps? Feel in order to know. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, maybe just make time to sit with yourself. It's important. All right, a couple of mine, and then we're gonna leave it there. Grow with the flow, yo. Change your mindset. Hashtag mastermind. All is well and you are safe. Hashtag Shakur. Healing looks so good on you. Keep growing and glowing. Let go of instant gratification. You'll be glad in the long run. Third eye blocked. Hashtag blinded. Raise your vibration. Hashtag love. You might be dealing with a Virgo. They can't keep you from the love you're meant to have. False flame. I hope this helps.